Good morning, it's Wednesday, 10 a.m. and it's the webinar day for me, so the day will be focused on preparing the last details for the webinar. But I started the day as usual with chest training and a short session of a workout to feel better, to be more energized and have more energy to prepare. The webinar is at 6 p.m. so it's still a lot of time for me. Obviously that's not the only thing I will be doing preparing the webinar because I'm too multitasker to just focus on one thing. But that's the main goal for today. Deliver a really good value with the webinar for the people. I moved to the office to focus better here. That's my best area for really deeply focused work. But still, I will probably be multitasking. Anyway.
So it's now 12 and I was watching a webinar from Hurowisko by Mirek Burnejko to learn how to do a really good webinar, because I think Mirek does really good webinars. And this inspired me to actually promote the webinar with something better. I decided to give away one free ticket to London Reality workshop, so that's worth quite a lot. And I will also create some big discounts for time-limited discounts for domain-driven Rails book. And that's what I will put as an intensive, that's a hard word. At the end of the webinar, people will receive it, so we'll learn how to do it. So at least I think that this will help people staying longer. So this is Hacksball. Again, we played in the company in the past, but now we are back because they have HTML5 version, hacksball.com. And it's almost 6 p.m., 5 minutes to 6, so I'm about to start the webinar. I think I always prepared slides showing the code, explain the code. I'm looking good, so I will let you know how it went. And I've just finished the webinar, quite experience. It would be great, but obviously, as always, there are some technical problems, and this time it was with the microphone. My setup was with an external display and a laptop, and I think I have somehow, I think during testing it was fine, but somehow during the live one it was maybe the microphone went from the laptop, because the people could hear me apparently, but the quality was really bad. And usually when I use the display microphone, it's okay. And also the problem was that the webinar tooling I was using, the GoToWebinar, they didn't show me the messages from the people easily. They only showed it in a section called answered questions, I think, which totally doesn't make sense. And I was like, what the fuck? But so I didn't really see the messages. Well, that's also, the problem. I wasn't really that familiar with that tooling. I used it once, but someone else was handling the questions. So 2 lessons for me, which I'm about to add them to my checklist for the future, I hope. Ensure the microphone and to look at this special section in this tooling to see the questions and information along the way, because people, they were informing me, and thanks if you were one of them, thank you, that there is a little bit of a problem with the sound quality. But I think overall till the end, I think there was 40 people, which was quite good. I think it started with about 60 or 70, which is kind of expected. That's usually the 50% conversion rate. So if 130 started, yeah, that's about 70 started. So 50% showed up. Over time, I think at the end, it was 40 people at the at the total end. I was I was giving away the discount for the book, and I was also explaining how they can win a free ticket for the Rails DD workshop. So probably someone is working on that to get something that's worth $600. Yeah, so I will definitely do the workshops again, but always the kind of technical problems you can expect, it's always a struggle. So hopefully people like Mirek Burnejko, who do the webinars very often, they somehow get used to dealing with those problems easily, so that people don't see that. But if you're doing this, I was trying to follow with my slides, because I wasn't sure how bad this is the sound quality. So I didn't want to say, okay, let me just change everything, because there was a risk that I can fix the microphone but break everything else. I know this kind of tooling is able to do that. So I didn't want to open my laptop, which was closed here, because maybe that would help with the microphone sound. it was very difficult to make a decision, when you are doing something else like running a webinar. And this is definitely not something that I'm easy to with multitasking. Doing a webinar and doing something else, probably not a good idea. But yeah, you saw the whole preparation. You see me right now. I'm enjoying this experience. I'm happy that I have experimented. I'm proud of myself because that was the goal for my month, for the mastermind. So Mirek, if you're watching this, I have managed one of those goals. So here I'm happy. I think some people said thanks, great content. So at least someone was really getting some value from that. This is not the last webinar, so it was not like all or nothing in here. Whatever bad happened today, I will do it better next time and bring more value later. So that's it from me for today, and thanks for watching my videos.